Hi, I'm Chelsea of Friday Pattern Company, and today I'm going to be introducing you to our newest sewing pattern, the Collins dress slash top pattern. So the Collins is special for a couple of reasons. I mean, all of our patterns are special, but this one is special because it is, number one, fun, cute, and something that you'll love to have in your wardrobe. But number two, it's going to be our last new release of 2025 because I'm going on maternity leave for the rest of the year. So I wanted to do one last pattern before I go. And this is a fun one. It's something that you can sew up pretty quickly. So it's like nice for that mid-season like addition to your wardrobe, that this is something that would feel good to wear year round, but that you can wear like in those kind of like later summer, early fall months. Where I live, it gets like, it's actually when it gets hot is in like September and October. So it's basically, it has 3 length options. Then there's a shirt option, a mini dress option, and then a T-length long dress option. The construction is quite simple. It's pretty easy to sew. It's 4 pieces. So there's a front and a back, and then there's a shelf bra built in. So there's a front and a back on the shelf bra. The sleeves are integrated, so it has like a small cap and like a really lovely shaped rounded front neckline. And then the back has options for either a higher back. It's not like a high back, but it's like a higher back that is bra friendly, or a more dramatic low back. You can opt for either one. It comes with 2 cup size options. So there's a B, C, or a CD option. And the way that the cup sizes work within this pattern is the way that sometimes knit patterns work, where you actually, the front is longer than the back and you stretch the back to bring in the length around the chest, giving you more or less space. And it's a fun thing to have in your arsenal because it's something that once you understand the concept, you could apply it to other patterns. It's really fun. We have it in our full usual size range of extra small through 7X. So that's up to a 60-inch chest or a 63-inch hip. This pattern is designed for knit fabrics. So anything with a 25% stretch or more is great. And we also include guidance in the pattern for sewing it on your regular sewing machine just with a zigzag. This could also be sewn. A lot of it could be done on an overlocker. We also include some guidance on using clear elastic to stabilize some of the shoulder and neckline seams, and we'll be going over that in the sew along as well. Yeah, and I think that the fact that this is just like something that is pretty quick and easy to sew and doesn't require a lot of pieces is hopefully something that means that you'll get a lot of use out of it, because I love those types of patterns that you can make. You can dial in your size and your specifications perfectly, and then you can make like 4 or 5 of them, or even more, because there's so many options. You've got 3 length options, back options. Yeah, and I think that this is something that I have been wearing a lot in my personal wardrobe, and I think that it's something that lends itself really well to layering. And you know, it can be a statement piece in like a loud fabric, or it could be something more subtle in like a more, you know, like a neutral fabric. We have quite a few photo shoot samples because this was shot actually over a year ago, and then we shot it on 3 models, and then at this last photo shoot I modeled it to show that it's maternity friendly as well, which is another kind of fun thing about this pattern, is that it is great for a changing body. So so I have been wearing my like maternity version. I didn't actually even do any maternity hacks. I just sized up 1 size, and I've been wearing it for a lot of my maternity because it's really comfortable. So let's go over the photo shoot samples. This first version is on Anjali. She is wearing an extra small, and she is wearing the long version in a BC cup size with the low back. And this fabric is like this beautiful dead stock fabric that I got at Stone Mountain and Daughter. It's a modal jersey, and I just love like how like sumptuous and drapey this fabric is. I let Anjali keep this dress because obviously it looks gorgeous on her, and I just think that it is so pretty. Like it's something that looks kind of casual, but can also be dressed up. And it's like, I see this at a farmer's market. I see it on a first date. I see it at a casual wedding. It's lovely. And it's so like for so much impact, it's something that you can sew in like a day. Our next photo shoot sample is on the beautiful Erin. She's wearing a size 3X. She's wearing the C/D cup size option and the higher back option. And this is the mini dress. This is like a slinky rib knit that I got at Blackbird Fabrics. It's no longer available because this photo shoot was like over a year ago. I feel like this dress is something that it would be so cute for like brunch with your friends. And then it also would be really cute, like layered with tights in fall with boots and like a long jacket. Yeah, I just really love how this turned out. Just shows some more of the versatility of the pattern. This next version is on our wonderful model, Carolyn, and she's wearing the shirt version, and it is paired with a pair of saguaro set pants. I love those pants. They're so cute. She's wearing a size medium in the C/D cup option and then the higher back. Yeah, I just think she looks so cool. I love how her shoes and socks looked with this outfit. And yeah, this is like a more basic piece, but it can be the foundation of like a really fun outfit. And it's just another kind of like, it could work in the place of like a tank top or a t-shirt in your wardrobe, but it's something a little bit different. And then this last version is on me. It's a size large and it is the C/D cup size option with the low back, and it's the long length dress. This fabric I think is actually still available through Lyrical Fabrics. I'll put it a link down in the comments below, but I've used this fabric so many times. Yeah, I absolutely love this dress. It is fun and like it shows off my bump. And yeah, it was one of the first dresses I wore that I was like, I feel like I look pregnant in this. So I have loved wearing this, and I also have a black version I've been wearing a lot. And it's just, yeah, it's really nice for something that feels put together but is very comfortable. I don't know that I would say it's breastfeeding friendly. I mean, you technically could like floop, but not entirely breastfeeding friendly. But yeah, I love it, and I love this fabric as well. It's like a jersey, but it is thick enough that it is gonna, like even in this light color, I feel good about wearing just like, you know, a single layer over most of me, and I feel great in it. Yeah, those are our model samples, and the pattern is available now as a PDF. We're going to do the sew along next week, so that will launch next Friday. We'll take you step by step through it. We'll have some tips and tricks for sewing with knits. We'll have some fun tips and tricks for sewing with knits. We'll be able to really dive into the details because it's such a simple construction that we have more time to like really get into it. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, feel free to leave any questions down in the comments below, and I hope to see you next week. Happy sewing.